AFTV Lee, the World Cup break is here and we're top of the league, 5 points clear. What are you telling me, bro?
Listen, man, that's the best early Christmas present I could get, probably, I'd say. In terms of the performance, it was professional. That's probably, I think, well, not probably, it is the fifth best start in the Premier League history. I think the top two, I think, were 40 points. We're now sitting pretty, and I'm happy, man. I can't say too much. I'm kind of speechless, to be honest with you.
It is. I mean, the start to the season has shocked a lot of us. I don't think, even the most positive Arsenal fan could have envisioned going into this World Cup, not only top of the league, but with a 5-point gap to City, a 7-point gap on Newcastle, an 8-point gap on Tottenham, and we've got a game in hand over those two clubs. Not Manchester City, of course. We still have to play them twice come the second half of the season. But we've put ourselves in such a great position, Lee, that the initial target of top four, is it 30?
Yeah, 30. And do you know what? Shout out, because today was a trap game. Today was a game where you stand up as a team, as a club, and the players said, you know what, we have to show that we have championship mentality. We have to show that we've seen earlier on in the day some hiccups with other teams, Man City, and we have to show that we are ready to fight for this title. And we did it. We did it at a canter. We did it quite easily. And shout out to a couple of players. We saw Granit, who I probably would say is the captain on the pitch, and the actual captain of the club, Martin Odegaard. He stepped up today. He showed that he can be the guy to drag us forward, to play the balls forward. And today he's got 2 goals. And we saw that again last season, and we've seen it in parts this season. And I was really impressed with his performance. Can he continue like that? Listen, I've been happy with him all season. People have been a little bit apprehensive to give him credit because they say sometimes that in away games he doesn't turn up. But today he's shown that he can be the guy to actually lead. And we have to remember, we've had captains like Aubameyang before. We've had captains like William Gallas before who can do all the shift blaming and all the other things that people do. But he leads by example in a different way. He leads by example with the play. He leads by example with him constantly trying things on the pitch, which some people might hide from. And he's doing that. And listen, really, really, really good performance from him today, and give up to him, because the credit he needs and deserves, he should be getting it today.
And we're often here talking about, a mistake that Gabriel's made and, talking up how good Saliba has been. Today was a bit of the opposite. And I know you've mentioned Gabriel a few times across this season and the summer just gone. You mentioned him at the end of Match Day Live. You said a special shout out to him. Your thoughts on Gabriel today? Yeah,
I think Gabriel for the last 3 or 4 games, actually, he's been quite good. And what I'm liking about him is he's just getting his head down, and I'm not having to mention him. I'm not having to say anything about him. And as your defender, you don't really want to mention him, because if you mention their names, they're normally doing something wrong. What I'm liking about the team and someone like Gabriel is we're finding ways to win games. We're finding ways to kind of think about what we have to do in the game and do it. And we're figuring out and we're getting through. We saw today that obviously Jesus didn't get a goal today. But again, some of the things he's doing, figuring out what he needs to do. Today he dropped a little bit further and created sort of maybe 2 or 3 chances. He won the ball back in the first half a couple of times. And again, I can't say anything negative about anybody on the pitch, and I don't need to, because we're top of the league and we're putting in performances that warrant us being there. Man City haven't played well over the last 2 or 3 games, and if they were top, you would say that it's just typical Man City because they've just got the quality. But sometimes you can, as you're seeing, the quality doesn't get you there. You need to have the team rhythm. You need to have that basis and setup, and we've got that. We've got that with the manager. We've got that with the players, and everybody, as you originally asked me, like Gabriel, is stepping up in a big way.
I asked Dex, is it time to get carried away? We've got 2 games left before January, and he said it's over to the Kroenkes. Now, how are you feeling about the situation now, since the first target of top 4, I'm not going to say done and dusted, but we've put ourselves in such a great position that to lose it now would be an almighty collapse. A lot of people are mentioning a league title challenge. What needs to happen for that to become a reality come May?
Listen, they're making me believe. The team are making me believe, the manager's making me believe, and the owners are making me believe. They need to go out and get those reinforcements. And the reinforcements that we need, the winger, I'll probably say a backup winger, or someone who can challenge. I wouldn't even say a backup winger. Someone who can challenge the first team players. We saw today Reece Nelson came on for those dead minutes, and we saw also El Neni come in and kind of like shored the game up. But we just need to, again, keep raising the base level of quality that we have in the team. So we can't keep relying on Saka and Martinelli for those moments of brilliance. So yeah, we've been linked to, I think, Murdic, and I think we've also been linked to Zaha and other players. We just need to get quality that we know that we're going to be relying on, not for next season, but a couple of seasons. What we've been doing. So we've been getting these under 25 players. Keep doing it and just keep progressing the team. So listen, right now we're in a really, really good position. Do we need to get more? And do we think we have enough? I would say no, we don't. But at this moment in time, I'm loving the players on the pitch. Ben White, another masterclass today. It's hard, because I don't want to get too gassed and get clipped up. But listen, I'm here, man. I'm here to get clipped up. I'm here to say whatever, because we're in a really good position at this moment in time. And long may it continue, man. Long may it continue.
Lovely.
Bro.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.